Hi guys! Today I finally get to share what we've been working on the past few months. So, Moxie and I, along with Greg, are going to ride around the world. It's something that we've been dreaming about forever, and finally we're going to make it happen. But that's not all. For this adventure, we've partnered with the nonprofit Girl Up, which was founded by the United Nations Foundation. And our goal is to raise $100,000 for their girls' empowerment projects in over 120 countries. So as some of you know, Greg and I were international aid workers before we started Roughly. And that's how we actually ended up here in Guatemala. We were supporting a women's microfinance nonprofit. When we came out here, we saw all of these beautiful, intricate textiles. And then we discovered that they were being made by women, by these indigenous women artisans that are so talented and skilled. And then we adopted Moxie, and I wanted to capture that beauty of the textiles for her gear. I knew she was going to grow up to be this big, rambunctious, adventure, outdoor German Shepherd that was going to need durable gear. The artistically beautiful, durable gear that I was looking for didn't exist. But I knew that the skilled indigenous women artisans were the key to making it happen. And so we started Roughly. And over the past few years, we've seen how these women have been able to support themselves, take care of their children, and even become leaders in their communities. It's been wonderful seeing these women flourish and become leaders in their communities. But I keep asking myself, what more is there that I can be doing? So I've had my eye on Girl Up for quite a while. I really admire the work that Girl Up does, from their supporting of gender equality, girls' education, STEM education, women in sport, and against gender-based violence. They support over 85,000 girls in over 120 countries, so they really are a global organization. And what I love about them is that they provide leadership training for girls. And so we're talking about skills building and building their self-confidence and giving them what they need so that they can advocate for the issues that impact them most. It's something that I wish that I was a part of when I was a teenager. I think that it would have really helped me grow my self-confidence because I've always had issues with that as well. And it's really held me back so I can understand the importance of having that for girls. I really wanted to find a way to support Girl Up. And so that's how the Around the World trip idea began. During the Around the World adventure, I'll be visiting Girl Up programs around the world. I'll be able to meet with the girls and hear their stories, and I really hope to share them all with you so you can see how your support of this fundraiser is really going to impact girls around the world. I know a $100,000 goal is pretty ambitious, but I think that with your support, we can make it happen. And it's not just you. At Roughly, we've got a stake in it too. We're donating 10% of all of our gear sales throughout this adventure. So that's cockpits, or that's collars, leashes, beds, bandanas, poop bag dispensers, toys, accessories, anything that's on our website, 10% will go towards the fundraiser. So if you've got a dog, or you know dog lovers, or if you're looking for an interesting gift to give, come to goroughly.com and shop there knowing that 10% of your purchase is going to go towards the fundraiser. And if you want to donate directly, you can go to goroughly.com/world-adventure. I'll put the link below. That's where you can donate, and on that page you're going to see all the information about the adventure. You're going to see why we're doing it, you're going to see the route that we're going to take, you're going to see the information about the gear that we're taking along, and there's also some fun Q&As at the bottom that people were asking us when we started this idea. Things like, how are you going to take your big dog and your motorcycles across the ocean? Or how are you going to travel during COVID times if there's still going to be restrictions? We've answered some of those questions below, and if you have any other ones, feel free to shoot them to us and we'd love to answer them. There's also an area where you can enter your email address to subscribe to our updates. There you're going to get emails from us about our preparation, about when we're on the trip, and the girls that we meet, and the things that we're doing, the places that we're going. It's going to be really cool. So if you subscribe, you're going to get all of that information. So I really, really encourage you guys to put your email addresses in and subscribe. Let me tell you guys how you can follow along. Of course, we're going to be posting on our social channels at Go Roughly for Instagram and Facebook, but the best way to really get the experience of what we're going through, all the crashes and the off-road and Moxie's antics and the border crossings, is going to be to subscribe to our On Two Wheels and Four Paws YouTube series. It's everything that you've come to expect from our On Two Wheels and Four Paws series, but now it's going to be weekly. So be sure to subscribe to Roughly on YouTube so you really get that close-up experience of our adventure. There's a lot of you travelers out there that have experience overlanding or traveling with your dog, or just have really great knowledge of your own country. I would love to get that information. Being able to get that from you guys firsthand and have that experience, I think is really going to help me in my journey. And I would really appreciate anything that you have to share. There's going to be a lot of information that we're going to be putting out in the next couple of weeks. So just keep an eye out, subscribe so that you get the updates. But if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them over to us by email or a comment or on social media. We'd love to answer them. We appreciate any donations that you can make. So go to goroughly.com/world-adventure to make your donation today, or go to goroughly.com and just shop on our website. 10% of those proceeds will go towards the fundraiser. I'm so excited about this and that I get to share it with you all. So we will be in touch and we'll talk soon.